What is a computer program? A computer program is a set of instructions describing steps a computer should follow to carry out some tasks. These instructions in a program are also called lines of code. So in Alice, here you will see the set of instructions, and these are the lines of code that are carried out to create the program. In Alice, in this computer program, and like in Java, there are objects. In Alice, you can add these 3D objects. When you have added your objects to your world, on the programming interface side, you can see all the objects that are listed in your world. Objects also have properties. A property changes or sets a value about the object. So for example, if I look at the cone and I look at its properties, it has a color property, opacity, I can do something with the vehicle property, I can have it showing, I can change the properties before the program starts, or I can drag the properties into my program to change it during the program instructions. Programs also have methods. A method is used to send a message to an object to have it perform some action. You can have built-in methods, or you can create your own methods. So for example, the skater guy, if I look at the methods, these are the built-in methods that I can use, and I can drag them over into my computer program to have, for example, the skater guy turn. I can also create my own methods. Here are examples of maybe the programming intro that is called here, where I created my own method to organize my instructions. So I can click to open and look at that method, or I can click edit. As you see, this method is called from my world first method. We'll talk about functions later, and there are also events. Events run methods when certain things happen. For example, when the mouse is clicked on an object or when a certain key is pressed. The method that is the default method created, or the event that's the default event, is when the world starts. That means when you hit play, it says when the world starts, do world my first method. That tells the program to go to this set of instructions and start performing them in order unless there's a set of instructions to change the order. So for example, the first set of instructions I have is this method I created. So it would go to this method and start doing in order these methods or properties that might be set. Then when it's done performing all of these actions, it's going to go back to the world my first method, and when it's done doing the programming intro, now it's going to continue with the next set of code instructions. We also use comments. Comments do not tell the computer to do something, but they are to help explain. Comments are very helpful to you and others to understand what is happening in your program. So for example, you can see here, these are comments that I can add from down here to my program, and I can put information in to understand my program. So when I go to the world, programming intro, here is an explanation that I'm calling a method, another method that I created for the frog explanation.